you need to hear me out. The reason you are still stuck is not because you don't have enough strategies. It's because you have stopped trusting yourself. You keep searching for the next framework, the next plan, the next marketing secret, and you are collecting other people's blueprints while doubting your own intuition. And that's why even when you do everything right, nothing feels right. This video is for creative CEOs, women entrepreneurs, and fashion designers who've done the courses, the plans, the step-by-step systems, and yet still feel blocked. You are not missing information, you are missing connection, the connection to your own voice. Hey, I'm Inga Grinko, I'm the founder of I'm Fashion and CEO of Bosch Paris, and I help emerging fashion and creative entrepreneurs grow their brand. What I've learned after years of building my own brand and mentoring creative women around the world is this. The most successful entrepreneurs are not the ones with a perfect plan. They are the ones who trust themselves enough to improvise when the plan breaks. So if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll show you how to rebuild that inner trust and how to stop asking for permission, start listening to your intuition again, and move forward with calm confidence instead of anxious overthinking. So let's start with the truth. Most of us learned to replace self-trust with performance. It comes from childhood, right? As children, we were rewarded for doing what others expected. We learned that safety came from approval. So as adults, we chase approval through productivity, thinking we just do more, plan more, control more, and we will finally feel secure. But control is not confidence. It's fear wearing professional outfit. That's why I call it the overplanning trap. Have you ever spent weeks building a perfect launch calendar, perfect visuals, perfect captions, and then you never actually launch? Or you launch and immediately change everything because someone online told you something and you don't like it? That's the overplanning trap. It's the illusion that if we plan perfectly, we'll avoid failure. But perfection is just procrastination in disguise. And you are not preparing, you are protecting yourself from uncertainty. The marketplace is moving too fast for perfection. And you don't need more planning, you need faster self-correction. When I first started my brand, Bosch, I was obsessed with doing it properly. What people will think, what I'm going to create, it should look perfect, so I have this perfect plan. And I'll second guess every product, every decision, every small decision. And the more I planned, the more I disconnected felt. Then one day I asked myself a very simple question. What would happen if I just trust myself for one day? And I decided I would post what I feel like posting, create what I feel like true, speak the way I naturally speak without analyzing, without thinking 2 weeks. And then when I started doing that, I basically doubled my engagement in 1 week. Clients, colleagues started messaging me, say, hey, what's happening? I feel something different in your energy, in the way you do things. But what changed was self-trust. Self-trust is not loud. It's very quiet, I know. You almost don't hear it, but it says, even if I don't know everything, I know I can handle whatever comes. That's the real confidence of a creative CEO. And here is the truth. You can't download your self-trust. You rebuild it by keeping promises to yourself. And let's talk about 3 simple ways to do that. Number 1, keep the small promises. Every time you do what you said you would do, your brain learns that you are safe with yourself. It doesn't matter it's big or small. Posting when you said you would, finishing a task, taking your rest of your day when you plan to, each micro promise is a brick in the foundation of trust. And the opposite is also true. Every broken promise chips away at your own confidence. So start with small ones that you can actually keep. Number 2, test, don't wait. Waiting for readiness is the most expensive delay in entrepreneurship. You'll never feel fully ready. Confidence is not the ticket before the ride. It's what you earn on the ride. When you test ideas quickly, you get feedback from reality, not from your fear. And feedback is how you grow. When I launched a mini capsule collection last year for Bosch, I had only 2 prototypes and not a perfect photo shoot. So I hesitated for days, and then I thought, okay, if I don't test this, I will never know. So I posted one raw behind the scene video and just showing my excitement and the process, and I was sold out very quickly. So that moment taught me more than any courses, people don't need perfection, they need authenticity. Third, celebrate proof. Most entrepreneurs are addicted to self-criticism. You look at what's missing instead of what's working, but your brain builds confidence through evidence. So at the end of the day, write down 3 things that prove you are growing. Maybe a new follower who engaged with you, who bought something. Maybe a message that said, thank you. Maybe you simply showed up even when it was hard for you, but you showed up. Proof rewires your identity from I'm trying to I'm evolving. Let's talk about what happens when you start living from self-trust. You stop over-explaining. You stop asking everyone what they think. You start making faster decisions. And people begin to trust you more because your energy says, I've got this. Your team feel it. Your clients feel it. The algorithm even feel it. And here is the paradox. The moment you stop chasing strategies start working because you are finally aligned with them. And when you trust yourself, you access creative intelligence that no system can replace. That's when innovation happens. New ideas, intuitive moves, collaborations, everything that you couldn't plan. So self-trust is the foundation of flow. And flow is where hard work turns into ease. So how do you keep that flow alive? By combining structure with surrender. I have a structure. My weekly plan, my routines, my metrics, but within the structure, I leave space for intuition. If an idea feels alive, I move on immediately. If it's not on the list, I will do it. And that is the feminine side of leadership, responsiveness instead of rigidity. Now, let's address the fear behind all of this. What if I trust myself and it doesn't work? That's okay, because trusting yourself doesn't mean you'll never fail. It means you'll stop seeing failure as a proof that you are not good enough. It means you'll use it as information, not identity. Every time something flops, I ask, what is this trying to teach me? Usually it's either I wasn't doing it from my genuine excitement or I was speaking to the wrong people. That clarity always moves me forward faster than any success did. When I rebuild self-trust, life gets lighter. You start waking up with curiosity instead of dread. You don't have to force creativity, it meets you halfway. You feel calm even when numbers fluctuate because your stability is internal. That's when you become magnetic. People feel your certainty. They sense you are no longer chasing, you are leading. They want to be around that. They want to buy from that. So remember, self-trust, not arrogance. It's respect. Respect for your journey, your intuition, your timing. And you don't need another course, you don't need another plan. You need to trust that you already have the wisdom you're searching for. Trust your timing, trust your taste. Trust that the universe speaks to you through desire, and that desire is direction. If you feel desire to create something, it's because someone out there is already waiting for it. So stop doubting yourself, start moving. Every action builds evidence that you are capable. You don't need more strategy, you need self-trust. Because no system can replace intuition, and no plan can outperform belief. So if this resonated with you, comment trust and let me know one area where you are ready to trust yourself again. Is it your creativity? Is it money decisions or your next move? And don't forget to subscribe because in the next video, I will be very tactical. I will teach you how to make ads that actually work for you, what to do before spending even €1 so money multiplies instead of disappearing. Until then, brace, ground yourself, and repeat after me. I don't need to know everything. I just need to trust myself enough to begin. See you in the next one.